Psychology says childhood trauma doesn't just hurt you, it rewires your brain. That's why some of the strongest, calmest, most responsible people you know are actually running on survival code written years ago. They don't look broken, they look functional. But their mind learned to survive before it learned to feel safe. Trauma doesn't disappear with age. It quietly shapes how you think, react, connect, and protect yourself. Here are 5 psychological traits commonly found in people who grew up with childhood trauma. Traits that look like personality, but were actually survival strategies. Hypervigilance, reading the room. People with traumatic childhoods sense emotional shifts instantly. Psychology calls this hypervigilance. When a child grows up in unpredictable environments, their brain learns to constantly scan for danger. As adults, they notice tone changes, facial expressions, and energy shifts before anyone else does. This isn't anxiety. It's a survival system that never fully shut off. Emotional responsibility for others. Many trauma survivors feel responsible for other people's emotions. Psychologists link this to emotional role reversal in childhood. They learned early that keeping others calm kept them safe. As adults, this turns into people-pleasing, emotional caretaking, and guilt when others are upset. They don't just care, they feel accountable. Discomfort with calm. For people raised in chaos, calm can feel unsafe. Psychology shows that when stress is normal early in life, the nervous system stays alert, even in peaceful moments. Silence feels strange. Stability feels temporary. Relaxation feels undeserved. So they stay busy, distracted, or guarded. Not because they love stress, but because their body learned to survive it. 4. Extreme independence. Trauma teaches one lesson early: don't rely on anyone. Psychologists call this defensive self-reliance. When support was inconsistent, the brain adapted by minimizing needs. As adults, they handle everything alone, struggle to ask for help, and feel uncomfortable depending on others. It looks like strength, but it was born from necessity. Deep empathy, hidden pain. People with traumatic childhoods often carry deep empathy. Psychology shows early pain increases emotional awareness. They comfort others easily. They listen without judgment. They sense unspoken suffering. But they rarely show their own pain. They learned early that their emotions were unsafe, ignored, or inconvenient. So they carry strength quietly. Psychology is clear about one thing: trauma doesn't just break people. It creates rare awareness, resilience, and emotional intelligence. But survival traits are not personality. What once protected you may now need healing. You don't need to stay strong forever. You deserve safety, softness, and rest too, if needed. Which of these felt personal, and which one are you ready to unlearn?